morning, Gordon. Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
The Giants kicker ready to go, and here we go from MetLife Stadium. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bears offense heading out, led by Mitchell Trubisky, a Pro Bowler last year in 2018. And, of course, the number 2 overall pick in the draft back in 2017. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game. But it's second year on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun is Trubisky, and this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses
so 4th down on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep, Golden Tate. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. So here are the Giants under second-year coach Pat Shurmur. They'll be led out by the rookie, the 6th overall pick back in April out of Duke, and that's Daniel Jones. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. That's a loss of a year.
Everyone to the line of scrimmage. If he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Watch the screen.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Big hold of the 30. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Going to give this time to the tailback. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down. And we take a look now at the New York offense.
An offensive line play is not something that comes to mind readily, but it's always a big key in a ball.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Push him back. Push him back.
On the run, it's Barkley. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. And here are the Chicago defensive starters.
Akeem Hicks, listed as a defensive end, often moves inside the defensive tackle no matter where he lines up. He is a bear to contend with. Yes, pun intended. 7.5 sacks.
Here we go,
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up the call here. They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run with Barkley, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain.
As aggressive
so
as
anyone
wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for the risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for a
not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result in the offense.
He found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him out.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. This offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It's there.
It was close, and while it didn't happen in this game, it's funny you bring up the Super Bowls, because that would have been, what, Super Bowl 46, Giants-Patriots.
You're testing my memory.
And also Super Bowl 48.
And that is intercepted by the all-pro safety, Eddie Jackson. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. He was second in the NFL last year with 6 interceptions. This time, not only the interception, but also 6 points.
And it's just so difficult to go get the football in this league because people are so proficient in the passing game. It's not easy at all to read patterns, to break on the football, catch the ball, and take it the other way. Yeah, when you have a guy like that on your team, you feel really good about his efforts.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And looking to erase his memory bank from his penalties have him looking now at a 1st and 20. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. This should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hello, my name is Lyndon C. Johnson. This public service announcement is being brought to you by Johnson's Premier Entertainment, Incorporated. By now, I believe everyone within the sound of my voice has heard the news or have seen the disturbing circulating images and should already know how to avoid becoming a negative participant. This historic situation is real. Our focus to avoid making mistakes that we will have to learn from should be determined, strong, and absolute. Our community leaders issued a shelter-in-place instruction. It is wise to follow that directive to avoid the possibility of harming ourselves and others. While we're sheltering in place, we can start something new, like that online CBD business. We can also revisit, update, and renew our New Year's resolutions. Exercising all safety precautions should be routine and taken seriously. Finally, the people we love and for the people who love us, it is important that we stay up to date, in the know, and please, by all means, stay safe.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height,
this
weight,
offense
speed.
finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And down he goes at the 45 after short the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Barkley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Don't say nothing. Ready?
On 4th down, Jones. And Tate's got it. And he is tackled inside
5 years
the 40.
in New York. Golden Tate struggled at the end of last year in Philadelphia, but he had a really good run in Detroit, including 3,000-yard seasons in the middle of this decade.
The run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now it's Barkley.
It's right back.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great
Watch the out.
They'll run it here. This is Buck Allen. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I see you.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan, coach. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is what, 3-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense led by Mitch Trubisky heading back out there. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
It allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 20.
Just settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Draw play here, Trubisky gives to Cohen. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining. On third down, Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go now as he'll kick it away for the second time. On the return, it's Tate. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return.
To make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Here's Jones throwing to start the drive. And this will be incomplete.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Future
And this is a guy.
So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got his man. This is Tate. 20, 10, touchdown, Giants. Golden Tate, 66 yards, and the Giants have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosazon to kick it away. Tariq Cohen and the rest of the offense heading back out there. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to establish that running game yet. The question is, will they? A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that.
First play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Now a word from our sponsors.
Regal Assets Review. In this video, we're going to review the company called Regal Assets. The one company that can best help you invest in precious metals and cryptocurrencies and secure your retirement is Regal Assets. With over 50 years of combined investing experience, employees at Regal Assets are experts in their field. With such an extensive background, Regal Assets can help you choose the right time to invest and set up a gold and silver or cryptocurrencies backed IRA. Regal Assets isn't a fly-by-night operation, but one that wants to help you create a solid foundation for the future. What makes Regal Assets stand out from competitors? Regal Assets hold an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and a AAA rating with the Business Consumer Alliance, with less than 3 complaints and over 1,000 5 out of 5 star client reviews with TrustLink. Regal Assets has been rated number 20 in the USA for financial services by Inc. magazine. Get your free investment kit and more information by going to regalassetssllc.com or click below.
Now back to the game.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. To see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in pre-sequel out of the end zone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And New York set to take the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a
Successive
little bit
penalties
deep.
have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Shotgun now for Manning. And incomplete, a drop there in the
Mental
middle
mistakes
third
are
of the
starting to
field.
look like a good offensive football team.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Manning. And this one's incomplete. Wayne Gallman at our spot charts up here in the booth, because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry...
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332. Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they have to.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's the first throw now for Chase Daniel. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him. From midfield, here's Daniel. It's complete. Javon Wims, the open man. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Javon Wims, 50 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there?
The arrow now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. And result is a Bears touchdown. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now out come the Giants. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Manning turns and gives this to Gallman. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
He's having himself a game.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense now gets
things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Daniel now, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
He's going to continue to struggle.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Daniel able to find Shaheen here. And at a 42-yard
because everything
line
was
here.
right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet. You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Allen. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
Now a toss. This is Gallman. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Keep this drive going.
6-man. Check girl, check down.
Here's Gallman. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Oh, yeah. 44.
Now Gallman. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 40. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports.
If you're a company seeking promotional opportunities for less, this space is for rent. Please contact us at the email address in the description below for more details. This next segment is sponsored by CTFO, Changing the Future Outcome. What a name, right? According to Forbes, the CBD cannabis market is going to become the next billion-dollar industry and will grow by a staggering 700% in the next couple of years. By 2026, the cannabis industry is projected to be at $50 billion. A good portion of that will be due to hemp oil products. A new estimate from the cannabis industry analyst, the Brightfield Group, says the market alone could hit $22 billion by 2022. Don't get left behind. Join a positive, fast-growing team that can get you up and running in no time. Flexible hours, a powerful system, and world-class products are a recipe for success. All you need to supply is the effort. So what are you waiting for? Buying and selling CBD online has never been so easy. Join our team today. The link to register is in the description below. Now back to the game.
This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Manning. Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Penny.
Before he can get started
with a 1.
Watch the run.
On 2nd down now. It's Allen. And that one blown up quickly.
Well, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one.
4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Manning indeed going for it on 4th. And Latimer's got it. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Cody Latimer, 39 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
The defense has the advantage.
Daniel on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it'll be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Daniel. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And he'll get this from the...
You're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now it's Daniel. Got a man open. It's Wims. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kareem Martin. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like
protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw, Daniel. Throwing over the middle, and it's easily a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Daniel. And he finds Montgomery complete. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lane.
He's been terrific so far. Fielded at the 20. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And that will come the offense as they take over. The New York set to take the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll begin with a run by Gallman. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back.
It's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got
so it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Gallman will run it. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now a give right side. It's Allen, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
Daniel now to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Daniel. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Now Daniel. Throwing over the middle. And now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. And he can't get up.
For your information, visit my YouTube channel at Jackson Premier Entertainment Incorporated, and all my videos will pop up. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring the bell to be notified of all that's happening here at Jackson Premier Entertainment Incorporated. We're also on the gram. Follow us at JP Marketplace. You can follow us on Facebook at Johnson's Premier, where we are currently registering highly motivated individuals to start, run, and maintain their own CBD business with Changing the Future Outcome, or CTFO for short. For more information on how to start, run, and maintain your own CBD business, please click the link in the description below. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. The registration opportunity is absolutely free and there is no credit card required. Johnson Premier can also be found on LinkedIn. We are offering the same CTFO Changing the Future Outcome registration opportunity.